Travis Kelce and teammates enter the locker room at Bank of America Stadium after the Chiefs versus Carolina Panthers game. On Sunday, November 24th, Travis Kelce and teammates tried to bounce back from a loss to the Buffalo Bills last week to win against the Carolina Panthers. However, after the game ended, Travis Kelce and teammates entered the locker room at Bank of America Stadium after the Chiefs versus Carolina Panthers game. The game saw the effort of Travis Kelce and his teammates throughout the game. However, the effort paid off when Travis Kelce successfully caught the ball and was the first to score in the Chiefs game against the Carolina Panthers. Kelce was very natural as he ran towards his teammates to celebrate his epic goal. This was an important goal on the Chiefs' way to victory after losing to the Buffalo Bills last Sunday. Kelce seemed to have found his form again, and this was also considered a sign of the Chiefs' epic victory over the Carolina Panthers. The back-to-back Super Bowl champions suffered their first loss of the 2024 regular season to the Buffalo Bills last week, losing 30-21 in Orchard Park, New York. The Chiefs were down as much as 9 points in the fourth quarter. However, the Chiefs tried to battle back as they cut the deficit down to 2 points thanks to a Patrick Mahomes touchdown pass to Noah Gray. But it wasn't enough, as the Bills got the last laugh thanks to star QB Josh Allen scoring a 26-yard rushing touchdown to put the game out of reach. Mahomes didn't play his best game as he completed 22 of 33 passes for 196 yards, 3 TDs, and 2 interceptions. 2 of 3 TD passes went to backup tight end Noah Gray, including the aforementioned fourth-quarter score. However, the NFL didn't take too kindly to Mahomes' gesture after throwing the touchdown pass and reprimanded him for it. On Saturday, Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network reported that the league fined Mahomes $14,069 for unsportsmanlike conduct, citing a violent gesture after celebrating a touchdown pass against the Bills. The Kansas City Chiefs are looking to get back into the win column on Sunday as they go on the road to play the Carolina Panthers. The back-to-back Super Bowl champions suffered their first loss of the 2024 regular season to the Buffalo Bills last week, losing 30-21 in Orchard Park, New York. The Chiefs were down as much as 9 points in the fourth quarter. However, the Chiefs tried to battle back as they cut the deficit down to 2 points thanks to a Patrick Mahomes touchdown pass to Noah Gray. But it wasn't enough, as the Bills got the last laugh thanks to star QB Josh Allen scoring a 26-yard rushing touchdown to put the game out of reach. Mahomes didn't play his best game as he completed 22 of 33 passes for 196 yards, 3 TDs, and 2 interceptions. 2 of 3 TD passes went to backup tight end Noah Gray, including the aforementioned fourth-quarter score. However, the NFL didn't take too kindly to Mahomes' gesture after throwing the touchdown pass and reprimanded him for it. On Saturday, Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network reported that the league fined Mahomes $14,069 for unsportsmanlike conduct, citing a violent gesture after celebrating a touchdown pass against the Bills. Unfortunately, Thornton didn't pan out for the Patriots. In 28 games, he recorded 39 catches on 76 targets for 385 yards and 2 touchdowns. Despite things not working out in New England, Thornton has an upside thanks to the speed he possesses. Thornton's speed was certainly a reason why the Chiefs took a chance and signed him to the practice squad, given the injuries Kansas City has faced in their receiving core this season. Another injury there is possible. If that happens, having Thornton as an option would be beneficial to the Chiefs' offense. Patrick Mahomes commented on Thornton's addition on Wednesday, expressing optimism about the wide receiver. "I didn't realize how tall he was. I'm sure Carson and the other guys will get him integrated. A lot of talent, a lot of ability." Mahomes' comments about Thornton are encouraging. Recognizing the talent that Thornton possesses in only a few days shows that Mahomes could already be thinking about getting Thornton the ball if he's ever called upon. At 6 feet 3 inches, Thornton can be a mismatch for cornerbacks, which has the potential to be dangerous with Mahomes throwing him the ball. That alone might provide Thornton the first chance to make an impact if a receiver goes down again. Although Thornton has yet to live up to his draft position, being in Kansas City with Mahomes could change that. The Panthers are riding a 2-game win streak that has bolstered team morale. Head coach Dave Canales acknowledged the impact of recent victories, stating, "Winning 2 games in a row really has helped. Watching those things come alive over the last month really helps cement confidence. That momentum will be crucial as Carolina faces the high-powered Chiefs. Defensive leader Jadeveon Clowney pinpointed the key to slowing Kansas City. Mahomes. He drives that offense. He drives the team, Clowney said. You got to get him off schedule. With DJ won him back, Clowney emphasized disciplined rushing lanes as the defensive strategy to contain the Chiefs' MVP quarterback. Facing one of the league's top run defenses, Canales stressed balance. We have to be balanced and continue to approach it that way, he said, highlighting the need to exploit gaps while staying true to their system. Although the Chiefs have done plenty of things right to get to 9-1, they have still struggled to find consistency in multiple position groups, one of those being left tackle. However, the team may have found a solution to their left tackle issues as they signed DJ Humphries on Friday. Humphries, a one-time Pro Bowler with the Arizona Cardinals, was just medically cleared to return to action after he suffered a torn ACL in Week 17 of last season. While it's unlikely that Humphries will start right away or even be active against the Panthers, there is a strong chance that he could become Kansas City's starter in the coming weeks with the playoffs approaching. Early in the week, Coach Andy Reid teased that the Chiefs could be looking for a new left tackle while discussing current starter Wanya Morris' recent performance. I actually thought Wanya got a little bit better this week, Reid said. He's been doing that for the most part every week, but the injuries stepped in on it last week for a while. I felt like he did some good things for a young guy. He improved and will continue to improve with reps there. Then, as far as a veteran player goes, General Manager Brett Veach is always keeping his eyes open, so he would be the one that heads that up and he bird dogs all that. Former Philadelphia Eagles star Jason Kelce delighted fans with an unforgettable tailgate performance on Saturday, showcasing his vocals while enjoying some drinks with the crowd. The impromptu moment took place during a pregame gathering in Boone, North Carolina, as Kelce joined Appalachian State supporters ahead of their matchup against James Madison. Donning overalls and embracing the spirited atmosphere, Kelce belted out a lively tune that energized the crowd. Kelce's performance was shared by New Heights, the podcast he co-hosts with his brother Travis Kelce. The post on X read, "Sing your heart out, at Jason Kelce. Love how he says, okay, that's it, I'm out," and then keeps going. One fan joked about his comedic exit strategy. Jason is just out here living his best life. Love this for him, another fan added. Kelce's visit to Boone was part of a weekend trip to North Carolina, where he also planned to watch Travis Kelce play for the Kansas City Chiefs against the Carolina Panthers. Despite the chilly weather, Kelce joined the community in celebration, even giving a halftime speech on the importance of resilience and unity. This isn't the first time Kelce has shown his connection to the region. Following Hurricane Helen, he contributed significantly to local recovery efforts, cementing his reputation as both a fan favorite and a community supporter. Kelce's tailgate performance is yet another reminder of why fans admire his willingness to engage with the public. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have arrived in Charlotte as they prepare to face the Carolina Panthers in just a few hours. The Chiefs suffered their first loss of the season last week against the Buffalo Bills, so they will be looking to bounce back to form with a win against the Panthers. Kelce and Mahomes showed up with clean outfits to the capital of North Carolina, each showcasing a fashion statement that reflects their unique personalities. Mahomes exudes elegance in a perfectly tailored gray suit that fits his athletic frame. The jacket features a subtle pinstripe pattern, paired with a crisp white shirt and a dark navy tie. Polished black leather shoes complete the look. He carries his luggage in a backpack that also complements the gray suit, projecting a polished and commanding presence. Kelce, in contrast, opts for a more informal urban style. He sports a wool jacket with a red, blue, and white checkered pattern paired with a white beanie, wide beige pants, and white sneakers. His suitcase is a sleek Louis Vuitton design. Despite their very different styles, it's safe to assume the price tags of their outfits are quite similar. Both players are known for their love of shopping and have collaborated with multiple clothing brands. It's a cliche, of course, that in the NFL, or any sport for that matter, it's a lot easier to fire the coach than it is to fire the players. But then there are times in which neither gets fired, and fans are left with endless frustration. That's been the case in Chicago this year, when a promising start for rookie Caleb Williams and the Bears, they were 4-2 at one point, has given way to 4 straight losses, 2 of which were absolute heartbreakers. This has had Matt Eberflus, coach of the Bears, on the hot seat. That might sound foreboding, but the reality is Eberflus has been on the hot seat for more than a year now despite being a defensive coach who has done the job that was asked of him. Coach good defense. Chicago is 7th in the NFL in points allowed, but a loss to Washington on a Hail Mary pass in Week 8 and last week's loss to Green Bay on a blocked field goal that would have won the game for Chicago has Eberflus' status again in jeopardy. For star tight end Travis Kelce of the Chiefs, it is all a bit unfair. He was impressed with Eberflus last spring. I had the fortune of meeting Coach Eberflus over the offseason, actually, at the Kentucky Derby. I met him at the Derby. Great, expletive guy, man, Kelce said on the New Heights podcast. You can tell the guy just expletive loves ball, man. We were hanging out, just talking ball just about the entire time we were around each other. When it was pointed out by his brother Jason Kelce that Eberflus has gone 5-17 in one-score games, Travis Kelce said, luck just hasn't been on his side late in games. Travis then expanded. He's been hit with a bunch of things that I feel like have been out of his control. But there's so much that goes into all of a football game, all 4 quarters of a football game. And like you said, the head coach is going to take the W or he's going to take the beating if something is going wrong. Eberflus and the Bears are trying to rescue their playoff hopes in Week 12 against the Vikings. The Kansas City Chiefs look to bounce back with a win when they face the Carolina Panthers in Week 12. While the Chiefs' perfect season is no more after losing to the Buffalo Bills, they still have the best record in the NFL. For Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, his focus remains on the bigger picture, making NFL history with a Super Bowl three-peat.